So, as you descend into this hole with Nisara in your arms, she's stabbing into your gut in furious rage as she kind of laughs at you maniacally as she believes that you have gone insane and she would not expect this from you whatsoever. Um, the last thing you see as you fall into this darkness is a faint red light and Nisara's back snapping as you guys make impact onto the ground. Um, your vision goes dark, and then next thing you know, you feel yourself floating within this darkness, almost like a pool of water. Um, Before you know it, you find footing and you stand up. And with a great rush, almost as if the water is spewed out into like this tunnel or possibly just emptying a bottle, you do see this large white canvas almost. The ground beneath you is still dark. Sorry, I left my alarm on because I wanted to get up early. But yeah. So the ground beneath you is still this blackness that you do not understand, but everything you see around you is nothing but white. In front of you, you see a what seems to be a broken man. Um, he only has one arm, one leg. The other part of him seems to be just missing or broken, shattered even. Um, his head is halfway missing. It looks like it's been recently damaged almost. And he looks up at you, almost as if he is angry at you, like it seems like you're giving him like a pity look, and he's just looking at you and just in anger, and then he says to you, "What are you doing back here?"
So, is this truly who you are, or just how you're choosing to appear to me?
This is what you can understand of me, but the shattered form is truly me.
A broken shell for a broken god.
A lot has happened since you last saw me. Those warlocks, those cultists, they were trying to feed off me. I was weak after my daughter attacked. And the only thing I could do to save myself was to shatter myself into different people. This is why I entrusted you to find my daughter, to make sure that she was safe. But with your recent actions, I can't trust you with such a mission.
That is fair enough. Before my descent into the Shadow Vale, I was close to finding your daughter. I was on her trail, but she eluded me.
I was watching you. Shadowvale is my home. It's what I created to keep the demons from finding any more of the living. I was not expecting any of you to get in there. It's quite funny. I used that cloud of darkness to invoke fear into anyone that may enter. It actually doesn't do anything. I don't want any harm to be done to the living. But nonetheless, curiosity piques. You guys always seem to surprise me. After you revoked my existence and sent that king to destroy and kill so many innocent people, I just couldn't. I couldn't watch anymore. But I am a god that believes in second chances. Henceforth, I still gave you some power to defend yourself. If you want to return back to my aid, I have a way, only if you see fit. What say you?
Okay, you offer me this opportunity. I've already told you plans I have for the future.
Yeah.
I still want to stick to those plans, yet at the same time,
What
This
does
is something that I can't give up so easily.
what does Aldor want? He's already stated that even though you revoked your powers, revoked his beliefs and everything, he's not gonna leave you weakened. Like, this is why you are the oath the oath breaker, because he wants to make sure that you still survive regardless of what you've done. But he's no longer protecting you in any other way aside from that.
Mm. You've seen my resolve and my determination. How far I was willing to go to end up here right now. I believe in my chances and my odds that even without your help, I can still survive on my own.
So you choose no longer to follow me.
I will still follow you, but this time I will follow you back to your lair and take your shit. How do I word this?
Take your life.
No. I will follow you to the depths of your lair and take your blessing for my own.
On your own terms.
For my own.
Then so be it. If you ever choose to redeem yourself, the man who has saved you, that lycanthrope, knows a way. And then as he tries to stand up, because once more he was prone, having only one leg and one arm to support himself, he tries to stand up. He ends up kneeling, and he just looks at you, and he says, "Good luck. You're gonna need it." And then the dark...
Oh.
Yeah.
An appropriate position for one who does not have much longer.
Yeah. And then the darkness sweeps in, almost like the ground that you're standing on is being flooded once more. And you start to float upwards. And then before you know it, your vision cocks back and you're in this dungeon. And we'll continue that once everyone continues. There you go. Okay. So, as you jump into this hole, thinking, yeah, this is probably a good idea because Azell did it, Aldor did it. This is probably a good idea. So you jumped in, not realizing, oh wait, I really don't know where this is going. I can't see any further down. And then shortly afterwards, you hear a hyena laughing maniacally behind you as it is thrown at you. You grab onto the hyena, you throw him to the wall, and you just start having this fight on the way down. And before you know it, the light from above you disappears, and you're in nothing but darkness. You don't even hear the snapping of your bones and legs. It's just darkness. Shortly afterwards, you feel this warmth within you. And like it's kind of like room temperature. It's not cold or anything, and then you start to feel like this fluid around you, and you recognize this. This is very similar. You've done this before. You are in a pool of blood, and before you know it, you land, and there's some footing on the ground, so you stand up. And once more, like your clothes kind of flutter or float with the liquid, and then before you know it, the pool just escapes, and you're able to breathe once more. The location that you will be in is in here. As you look around, you see the sky. Right? There are some stars up there. You see several shooting stars actually flying back and forth. Yeah. Looking at the grass, it's very soft, very smooth, but also discolored. it's not just all one color. It seems to be like just like a woven of all different colors. I want to say like a rainbow, but much more chaotic.
Okay, I
Yeah,
get you.
yeah. So in the distance, you see someone. They seem to a humanoid figure, long hair roughly reaching to the hips of their back. You slowly make your way up to her as you realize there's a string connected to your chest, almost to your heart, that is leading you towards her. You walk in her direction, and the string starts getting tighter and tighter, almost like she's pulling it.
Hmm.
And then the string starts lifting into the air, and before you know it, it snaps. And
Yeah.
you fall to your knees, almost as if someone is gripping your heart. And as you look up towards this person, this girl, she seems confused. She at once more you're only seeing the back of her head, and you hear, that wasn't supposed to happen. Hmm. And then she stands up, and you see on her desk a vulture beak or a vulture mask. You also see several uh, balls of wool, to sew together, needle and everything.
Hmm.
And then you also notice that all the grass, all everything in the ground is all woven, and the strings lead up to this desk. And she
Huh.
said, and then she says, "Kaz, you're not supposed to be here yet." As once more, you only still see her the back of her head.
Oh my god.
You want to say anything?
Hmm. Hmm. I think I'm just gonna remain quiet.
Okay. So then she'll say, "What'd you do? Now I gotta fix this." And then she starts unwoving what seems to be your yarn that is still connected to your chest, and then she tries to mend it as best as she can, and then she ties it back together, very loosely, but nonetheless ties it back together. And then that pain in your chest that was gripping your heart subsides, and you could breathe, and you're
My
and then
god.
and then you stand up, knowingly that you're back to normal. And then she says, "I'm going to need some over here." And then she pulls a yellow yarn and ties it around the knot that she has made, and makes the tie even more secure. She pulls a red yarn, ties it, pulls an orange yarn, ties it, and then pulls a blue yarn, ties it. And she's like, "You should be fine for now, but just know that these people are protecting you."
Oh, that's that's cute.
You still remain quiet?
Um, I'm gonna thank her for her help.
Don't worry. You're not it wasn't your time. As you can see, everyone on the ground here, as she gestures towards the floor, that those were their times. And as you look down now, like getting the understanding that this is probably Zyzel speaking to you,
Mm,
because you probably died.
yeah.
But looking down, you don't see that they're all interwoven with each other. You just see more or less patches of like what seems to be like a page of someone almost. It's like
Mm,
it tells the story of who this person was, and she just lays it on the ground. And then you look even further, and there's just these hills of just yarn and pages of being woven together. And then she says to you, "If it's all right, I have a request for you." And then she reaches into her desk and pulls out a very interesting colored yarn, a ball of yarn. At first glance, it looks very light bluish, but as she turns it and rotates it ever so slightly, the color changes almost like it's almost opalish, almost clear, but at certain angles, it's clearly blue. And she says to you, I need you to return this to someone. I've stole it from them. Can you do that for me?"
who does it belong to?
The person I was mad at.
Hmm. Very vague answer, but I'll do my best to return it.
And then once more, you only see the back of her head. She never shows you her face.
Mm.
And she takes that ball of yarn, and then she ties it to what seems to be your yarn. This even larger ball of yarn that she has woven into what's almost a T-shirt. And she starts sewing it together. She's like, if you hear anything, just make sure that she's okay. She's a very nice person, and I probably shouldn't have stolen this.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
And then she says, if you can do this, I'll give you this shirt that I'm making for you.
Oh, cool.
And then
Free merch.
and then she sits back down and she says, okay, just go back to where you came from. Your friends need you.
All right. Thank you very much. I'll try my best to get that yarn back.
Yep. And then you walk back in, and your yarn seems a little bit thicker now as you are walking back. Looking down, you do see those interwoven colors: the yellow, the blue, the orange, the red, all that's in there.
That's cute.
Yeah. And then you walk back, and as the vision slowly fades, you wake up, and you are in this complete darkness room. You hear some water spatters, drip and drip, and the only light source that you can see is above you, a very small 5-foot light, circular light, blue light, almost like the mushrooms. And in between you and this light seems to be a gate or cage. And now I'm going to return you back.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome back. Time for me to kill you guys.
Boy.
Oh yeah. Sadly, Plague will not be joining us because he wants to sleep. I ain't going to stop him with that. He might not ever be joining us, but on the flip side that he does, he will probably stay with the party until you guys reach back to the mainlands.
Unless we kill him.
Unless you guys kill him, yes. Yes, of course. That will always be the case. So,
hey, look, we're at the top of the hole. Let's just put them in.
No. I flash forwarded. You guys are in jail. Which is
No, I meant later.
Oh.
Later.
Okay. Dude, you sound like really, yeah, like a speaker. You're speaking through a speaker or something. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. So
Anyways.
Yeah, I have my phone down.
okay. So anyways,
better.
Plague is coming on now. I mean, he's online. Whatever. I don't care. If he comes on, he comes on. Yeah, whatever. So last time we played, you guys continued to fight the werewolves or the lycanthropes, and the lycanthropes weren't really trying to harm you guys as much. They were just trying to grapple you guys to make sure that you guys weren't doing anything.
We are instigators.
Yep. And then Nisara and a group of people came in, and you know, we're like, yeah, shit happened. I forgot to do this, but yeah. Yeah, you guys are here. Okay. I believe his name starts. Hold on, let me get my notes. But you guys jumped into a hole, or at least Aldor jumped in first, with Nisara in hand.
I don't think he had much choice.
And then Azell, you tried to save Vivian, but like, nah, fuck it, and jumped in as well. Nisara, Whisperwind, W-E. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I think so. Okay. And you guys hit the ground really hard. You guys hit it really hard. Yeah, you did. You grabbed onto a woman.
I hit the ground insanely hard.
Man.
Yeah, a woman.
Oh.
I survived
but-
with negative 77.
You survived because I said you could. No, but Azell, you latched onto a lycanthrope that held out its hand for you, and you grabbed onto it. But the pain of it catching you pretty much knocked you out. You slammed against the wall. Your arm pretty much broke.
She's a bad catcher.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like you were falling like fucking 20 miles per hour. I think it was slower than that, but still, nonetheless. But yeah, so Plague and Whisperwind, you guys were still on top of the hole. You guys pretty much surrendered There was no way you guys were getting out, and when Plague tried to escape through one of the other tunnels, he easily got surrounded by because that you invaded their homes. They know there are ways around and whatnots.
Yeah.
So, all of you wake up in this large hole, or this what seems to be a prison cell. You do see some bones in here, some really rotted flesh, but it seems to be picked clean. But nonetheless, there's still some dirty shit. The only light that you see is above you, which is this hole of a 5-foot circle, barred up with what seems to be iron bars or some type, and that seems to be the only way out. For Kaz, you can't really see anyone around you as you and Aldor wake up.
Gaz, are you there?
I'm sorry, Aaron brought something weird into my room.
Okay.
He found like a random 12 gauge shell outside.
That's frightening.
I know, right? Okay, what was that?
So you
we
can't.
were the first to wake up.
Yeah. That's yeah, but
Wait, I wasn't even asleep yet.
yeah.
The most dead guy.
They
just woke up
they
first.
woke up together, like the couples they should be.
Are we in the same cage?
Yes, you guys are.
You know I'm not gay, but 20 gold is 20 gold.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the blue K?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a bit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let them go first.
What do I see all around?
You see Whisperwind. You see Elith, the first elf you met in the Shadow Vale, who was drunk.
Oh, is this the whole thing? The cage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see a gnomish man, which is the blue W. Blonde hair, blue eyes, kind of
Who fondled my balls?
that dreamt about fondling your balls. Yes. You see Kaz. You see Plague, and you see Whisperwind.
Yeah.
What the heck are you?
Wait, no Azell?
Oh shit!
Or wait,
Oh right.
Azell's female.
Right. That's right.
There's two of me.
Oh
Oh, I see.
yeah.
I thought it was
there we go. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. I always forget that's M.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so that's what you see, Aldor. And Plague is just kind of just sitting there, kind of tapping his leg, like impatient.
Oh, he's awake too?
Yeah, he's been awake. You
Just all knocked out.
I'm gonna call him and tell him to get the hell in here.
Plague would be like, why the hell did you guys jump in the hole?
Why the hell didn't you?
Why didn't you jump in the hole? I thought we were a team.
You're not cool.
And then he points at your leg, Kaz, as
That doesn't have dark vision.
Kaz is in the center of the room where the light from the ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here. Cool.
So
So you want to draw a circle for light then?
okay.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Effort.
This is the death circle. Or death square. I'm too lazy now. it's a square now. It's a square now.
Okay.
Yeah. So Plague looks at Kaz and says, "Look at your leg." And Kaz, you look down at your leg and oh god, it's broken. there's some wooden contraption keeping it straight.
I mean, I did jump in the hole. That's to be expected.
Yeah, but it's gonna be even harder to escape with something like that.
True.
Yeah.
Just heal him.
What's my HP at?
Your HP, both of your guys' HP, Kaz and Aldor, you guys are at 1.
We're only at 1.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't rest.
They were knocked out.
You know,
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Fell thousands of feet.
Yeah.
hundreds,
I-
not
I had
thousands. I know what a 1,000-foot fall feels like. Okay.
Hey,
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
I had a long
feels like
slumber. Okay.
Yeah. Whisperwind, you want to say anything?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start laughing at Cat.
Whatever.
Good dick. No concern.
But what do you have for our spell slots?
What you guys had last time? Cause becoming incapacitated does not make you
Yeah, I know.
regain them. So yeah, what you had before.
I
so.
have like most of my spell slots.
Oh,
I think you do.
you didn't actually spend a spell slot. I don't think.
I spent one because I used Vampiric Touch.
Yeah, at level
the-
4. You did that at level 4, but
Oh, I did that at level 4? Fuck.
yeah.
Damn. Yeah, because I can't really cast anything else at level 4. Alright,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So Aldor, I don't think I saved, but no, you did do some divine smites. So
What did I do? I think I did one.
yeah, I'm gonna roll a d4, and that's what it's gonna be. How about that?
Okay.
That's how many divine smites you used. I'm too lazy. I'm not gonna look back at the video, wait and let you guys
No,
wait for like
that's
2
fine.
hours. You used all 4 of your first level spells.
I hate you.
I
It's not
rolled
mine
it.
anymore.
I rolled it.
I don't
Alright,
think.
okay,
I
well,
actually
I'm
don't
gonna-
think Chris any spells though.
I'm gonna sit down, crisscross applesauce, and I'm gonna start casting Prayer of Healing.
You cannot. You don't have your holy symbol.
What?
Yep. You feel your body.
What?
You feel your body, and even now this is even more embarrassing. But you are nude.
What?
You look over at Aldor, and so is he.
Aldor don't give a shit. He's letting it all hang out.
What?
In that case, I want
I'm
you
just
to
over
roll-
here like tapping my body. What?
So what are you doing, Aldor?
I'm using all my hit dice.
I'm fucking useless.
So you're gonna take a short rest. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
since we have plenty of time.
Okay. So, Azell, since you're the only female of this group, in this room, you see Mirai. She's yelling up the tunnel for plague, just yelling plague constantly.
Shut up.
You see, which is what woke you up in the first place. You see Nisara to the west, just leaning against the wall. Once more, fire is still flickering off her body, but this is actually the first time.
Nope.
Yeah, this is actually the first time you saw her. You're seeing her, and she's a red tiefling, horns curled back around her ears, white hair, red eyes, and she's just kind of leaning against the wall. As for the opposite, you see someone very familiar, a half-elf female, black hair, blue eyes. She is a Nook and Cranny member, going by the name of KC.
Ah, KC.
KC.
Yeah. No, we're calling her KC.
Yeah, KC, whatever. KC it is then. Yeah. And yeah, you see her, and unlike Mirai and Nisara and possibly yourself, she isn't nude. KC seems to be dressed in some type of elegant wear, almost showing a lot of skin, but nonetheless, it's very elegant.
Boo. Oh,
She's with them.
neat. Yeah, she's she's a spy.
Well, yeah. So, you doing anything?
What's my situation here? I want to check myself out. You
Oh.
know what I mean?
You're naked. Your right arm is broken,
Ow.
but it has a wooden contraption keeping it straight.
A splint.
Mhm.
Splint.
So yeah, I healed 53.
All my stuff's gone.
Yeah, you are completely nude,
Even the
Even
glove.
the glove.
even the glove.
No.
Bullshit.
They ripped it off.
Bullshit. That's just not supposed to come off. I'm gonna go over to Mirai.
Mhm. And she's just like plague,
Yeah.
plague.
Give her whack her on the
Can we
fucking
hear that?
slap this bitch. Shut the fuck up.
You guys can make perception checks.
I'm fucking.
25.
Aldor hears her.
You see everything.
Wait, hang on. What's my perception?
No, no, slash R. Slash R. Slash R. Slash
I
R.
know, I know. Relax. I'm not typing right now. Hang on.
And make an attack roll, Azell.
Me? I'm
Yeah.
attacking. +4.
Kaz, you hear her.
Shut the fuck up!
You
Shut up!
and Azell,
It's
you,
okay!
you miss, I believe. Yeah, you miss.
Whatever. Still yell at her.
11.
Whisperwind, you do not hear her. So you attempt to slap her and tell her to shut up, but she's like, "No, I have to save him. He needs to be fine. And we need to get out of here. This is so unpleasant. Why are you naked?"
Why are you?
Why you?
Oh wait, yeah, but your attack was supposed to be
Wait,
with
so Mira
disadvantage.
is not naked, but everybody else is?
No, she is naked. She just didn't seem to notice.
Oh, same.
You're too concerned with playing.
And yeah, she just seems very distraught and just wants to get out and just calling for plague.
We'll have chase too.
Neat. Okay, I'm getting away from her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Ethan will eat chicken patties.
Aldor, mute your mic.
Yeah, seriously. Nobody wants to hear that.
So yeah, so Kaz, you hear her, and you're just like, shut the fuck up. He's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Oh,
see.
you heard me?
And you just still hear plague.
Right. Is this all wall right here?
Yeah, you guys are. This is just what you see. It is. Yeah. So it is not an exact replication of what the layout is. This is just what you see.
Wanted accuracy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let me get accurate. Here, you know, fuck you. Let me get accurate.
Oh no.
A boulder's falling on your head.
Let me get accurate. Hold
no,
on.
I can't see.
I got
Alvin, I can't see Alvin.
There it is. Okay.
All right, enough dicking around. Back to
I'm
the
out.
game.
I'm out.
Shut the
Guys,
fuck up.
I
Shut
made it
the
out.
fuck up. Oh my god. Okay. So Elith would walk up to you and be like, do I know you?
Where did I run into this guy again?
You ran
Is he
into
a part of the guild?
No, he when you first came into the town, you went to a bar to try to find some answers, just where you guys are, and you rolled pretty low, and you met a drunk elvish man who pretty much told you where to go for a
my
blacksmith.
buddy.
Yeah, he had his armor on the back of his armor, names inscribed on his back. You thought that they were like people that he killed, but no, these are his party members that have recently died, and he's trying to drown it out.
Oh.
But he seems to recognize you, but not necessarily know who you are.
Oh, been so long. Elith, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wait. So I do know you then.
We shared the drink at the bar.
Right. You're that all four.
Aldor.
Oh.
How for?
That is the superior name.
But you were drinking at the time, so that's close enough.
Yeah, I was going through a lot. So what are you doing in the Feywild?
My question could be the same to you.
Oh, I was helping this red one, him, and he points at Whisperwind and this gnomish fella. They needed a elvish man to seek them through the Feywild, and I say, why not? If it helps me forget.
I believe, if anything, they were going to leave you to these lichen.
What?
And then the gnome's like, I would do no such thing. I don't have the heart for that. Jesus, oh my God, who would think of so? Oh God.
I believe Nisara was planning to leave you as well.
What? But she seems so nice.
Really, dude? I think the only person she hates is you.
To be fair, she did say that she wanted the elf.
Yeah.
And there are 3 of us in here. So which one?
Well, let's see. He was traveling with her. He was traveling with her. So I'm assuming you, as he points at you, Aldor.
Uh-huh. So that's the trick. I'm only a half elf. Well, those two are
See,
fools.
that's how they get you.
I think she.
Yeah, I don't think she cares.
I mean she if she was pissed at either one of these two, I'm pretty sure they would have died before we came to the Feywild.
Gather us all in one place and kill us all at the same time. Seems a fitting end.
Yeah.
I don't even know her. I
Can you
just met her.
can you please stop thinking about stuff like this? I'm just a simple gnome. All I wanted to do was just learn stuff. And they're like, "Oh, you feel this tugging feeling? Oh, you should join them." And I'm like, "Sure, if I get information."
My friend over there has the same issue, and I felt it myself.
Who are you pointing at?
Plague.
Okay.
What happened?
He said that you're feeling the
you're
tugging.
Stop tugging yourself, Plague.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You feel the tugging. Or yeah, you do actually feel the tugging. And apparently the blue W in this the gnomish man feels the tugging as well. Aldor, you felt the tugging, but as of right now, you do not.
Because different plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
So it happens
something.
when you're opposite or counters nearby or on the same plane as you.
So I'm supposed to find someone?
If you wish. I might have a feeling who that may be, but I'm not too sure.
Well, the tugging is over there.
Okay, so that's where the other cage is.
Oh,
There's your
sorry. My tugging is over there. Alright, he's pointing this way. He's pointing this way.
Okay, so we're rotated. Whatever.
Yeah. So, dude, why were you guys in here?
We're seeking a way home back to Ky-Rimus.
To what was?
It's, from what I've gathered, it's the hub plane or the main plane of all our existence. Whereas you came from the Shadow Vale.
Yeah. Shadowvale.
Ky-Rimus is also connected to there and connected to here.
You know, you should keep all that information. I should really write this down, but I have no parchment or ink or anything.
Or clothes at this point, as I point at him.
Yeah. They said no funny business, and you know, if I didn't take off my clothes, they were gonna kill me. So you know, off they went.
Jesus.
And then Ellis is like, it's no big deal. They just wanted our clothes. So what? They have fur. We can just shave it off them or something.
I like your thinking, Ella.
Thank you. I think this is how I got my party killed. So you probably shouldn't listen to me.
No. Wait. As I put a hand on his shoulder, it's okay. It's okay. I'll tell you what. If we all make it out of this alive, take you back to Ky-Rimus.
I just want it all to end. That's
No, if they wanted to kill us, they would have done it already. They've tried to patch up my friend here, so
which is very weird.
they intend to keep us alive for as long as they can. It seems.
But why? So Azell, are you doing anything, or are you just hanging out with Nisara?
Does she want to say anything to me?
No, she doesn't. She's just cross-armed and just laying against the wall.
Right. Hey, how's it
She's
going?
sulking.
So I saw you fall. Why'd you jump?
Felt like it.
Didn't
Did
seem like a
fall.
good idea, did it?
Oh, was that or be killed by lichens?
Well, I mean, you're alive now. I mean,
I was a little out of my mind too.
really?
Yeah, this place has got some weird water.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
Well,
Doesn't that girl standing in the center there, isn't she a little annoying?
oh, I know her.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, yeah. She would do this at home.
You're really nice if you'd shut up so I can get some sleep.
So bananas, lettuce,
You're not. She's not gonna shut up. Believe me, I've tried. Yeah.
Fine.
So what are you doing in the Feywild? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
What are you doing in the Feywild?
so sexual.
I have to get into character.
We got trapped here.
Trapped.
Yeah.
How so?
I don't know. Some fucked up our teleportation spell.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
That's
What are you doing here?
to kill Aldor.
That sounds really interesting. What do you do to you?
So you know him, and she starts leaning over towards you, like kind of standing, towering over you now.
Boy. How tall is she?
She is a little bit taller than you, but still, nonetheless.
Okay. I'm like 6 foot tall.
Yeah, and she's a little bit taller than you.
Yeah, okay.
So, how do you know Aldor?
Oh, he's in my party.
Oh, that was not the right choice of words.
So you were traveling with him.
Yeah.
Did you happen to feel this tugging sensation?
No idea.
No idea. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So, what would you say his weaknesses are?
Pretty much everything as far as I can tell. He's pretty useless.
I mean, he was crazy enough to jump in a hole with me.
Yeah, because he... Please flame.
Well, I'm still here. I'm still here, which means he is still alive. So,
You
Damn,
survived.
that permanent hunter's mark.
That permanent hunter's mark.
since you're with his party, I would rather leave my information to myself. But thank you for what you've said. And then she just leans back, and she seems to be contemplating. As once more you hear, Plague! Plague!
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Whatever. I'm taking a nap.
So
You might want to use your hit dice as well.
Kaz.
I don't even know what that is.
So
So on your sheet, in your middle section, you have where it says hit dice.
you have 7 hit dice, and you roll d20s plus 2s. So you do 10 d20, or 7 d20
No.
plus 17, or plus 14.
Not 20s. Not 20s.
Oh my god.
7 d10s plus 14, and that's how much you'll heal. Because right now you're at 1 HP.
Can I just take a nap?
That's what that is.
Oh my god.
The hit dice recover every long rest.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
So 7 d10s plus 14. Kaz, you want to take short rest as well?
Yeah, I'll take a short rest.
All right, 7d8 plus 21.
Jesus.
I think I
Hey,
healed him
Hey, Alvin.
Yeah.
pretty much back to
I'm
max.
gonna go into a trance so I can get some of my spells back.
Do you need anything for that? Oh no, you're a sorcerer. Yeah, you're fine.
No.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
But what do you gain? Let's see.
I use 2 level 3s and my level 4.
So you see. Okay, so each level of font,
Yeah.
it costs 1 more. So 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3.
Wait, what?
So you have 7 font magic right now, sorcery points.
Yeah. I'm
And
just gonna go into a trance and just.
it costs 1 for level, or 2 for level 1s, 3 for level 2s, 5 for level 3s, and so on and so forth. So what do you want to gain? You have 7 to spend.
I'm just going into a trance.
Yeah. So how many?
No, that's when you go into a trance, you take 4 hours. You gain
Oh, he's
long
an
rest
elf.
within
He's an
4
elf.
hours.
He's an
Yes.
elf. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I always forget elves are stupid. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm going into my trance.
50,
going to sleep.
okay, 58. So Kaz is fully healed, but he still has a broken arm or broken leg. So
Like,
so Kaz, your movement is halved. You can only do 15. Aldor, no wait, what did I was gonna say for you to be broken? I'm gonna roll for it. Fuck it.
Fuck you.
Yep. I'm gonna
Should've
show you.
said nothing.
Yep. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so 1d4. So 1 is left arm, 2 right arm, 3 left leg, 4 right leg. Your left arm is broken.
Okay, that's my shield arm. I don't need that.
All right,
I
so
don't need that at the moment.
as you guys are resting, waiting for whatever's coming, you guys would hear, yeah, they're in there. Can I speak to them? All right, and then
I scramble to the side.
okay, scramble to the side, and then Kaz, looking up into this hole, you see this halfling. A very interesting halfling, a very beautiful halfling, might I add. He is by far the best halfling you have ever seen.
oh, it's a he.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he nude as well?
No, he's not. He is fully dressed. Let me find the picture. I can't remember where I put it.
Wait, picture of him fully dressed or nude?
Ooh, I want both of them.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta stop the start. So the cage from above opens, and a rope falls down. And coming down is once more this very, very beautiful halfling.
That's a very beautiful man. Wait, what the heck?
Oh, halfling.
Oh, he's hot.
Aldor, you recognize him immediately. This is Anzen, the Nook,
I rush, tackle, and hug him.
the Nook and Cranny leader. This is also my character that I made when I first played. Yeah. Oh God, I'm not that big of a halfling. Jesus fucking.
Grew.
So he comes down, donning everything that he has. He has a bunch of wooden carvings on him. He does seem to have some blades on him made for specifically wood carving, not necessarily for battle. As he slides down, he's like, hey, are you guys alright? Like, oh God. I was in this... Please stay away! Oh God! And yeah, you clomp him because there's no way he can fucking... And he's like, it's in my face! It's in my face! Duck! and he's just like, oh God! And he tries to push you off, and he's just like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
oh, okay. Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
We could ask you the same question.
I'm on a question for blah blah. Sorry, this is just so much. I'm on a mission for the queen. We're supposed to find more emeralds for her, and she was hoping that in the Feywild they might have some emeralds here. So
you have a way back home?
Yes. And then he holds out a necklace. On this necklace is a tiny shard of an emerald. And we don't know if this works. I was also testing this out. But supposedly the person who is wearing this, when they shatter this emerald, it should take him back. But I'm not allowed to leave until I've secured more emeralds.
Ticket.
It's a one-way ticket.
That's lame.
and the only one I brought it with, I only have one extra, and that's for K-Su. Or KC. If that's what we're going with now.
Canon.
We just call her Casey. We know it's Casey.
and yeah, it surprised me too because these lycanthropes they knew of your holy symbol. I mean, your holy symbol intrigued me after we met your god. So I've made a bunch and they loved it and they started using it. So and he slowly holds one out to you and says, "Hide this in case you need it."
Yes. This is awkward. I'll just tightly clench my hand.
Wait. Why are you here?
Use your prison purse.
He just said why he was.
I am here. Okay, so I'm here for the mission for the queen. The reason why I'm able to roam free is because the lycanthropes want me to keep creating these holy symbols for them.
He's a wood carver.
I am
Yeah,
a
but
wood carver.
why are you
And,
in our team?
speaking of which, and he opens his jacket, and you see a bunch of wood carvings within it, several pre-made wood carvings. And he does this face that you see on the picture as he holds out the owl and says, "Would you like a wood carving?"
That means you're
And-
gonna be helping us out of here, right?
Anzen, we all have no clothes and no money.
It's really hard to sell these. Okay, I'm trying, and every opportunity I get, I can't pass it up. But yes, okay.
Yes, but this is not the correct opportunity.
So
Your potential customers.
just let me
literally have nothing
explain.
on them.
Let me explain. So these lycanthropes, they have these fights in the arena above, where they all fight one another, and whoever bests the other, whoever comes out on top, becomes the alpha.
Right.
And they get stronger. And they also pick a woman to mate with. Before they only had one woman, and now, well, they have your friend over there, another tiefling, and Keisu, and this whole time I've been sticking my neck out for Casey. Like whoever won, I'll go to them with the reward. Like, yeah, here's your holy symbol. Yeah, hey, don't.
Holy symbol.
Yeah, don't, because I'm making holy symbols for them, and I'm like, hey, don't pick her. She is bad. Like, oh man, I've been traveling with her, and I've been just putting words in, and I don't think I can keep my neck out for her much longer.
Calm down. Anzen, calm down. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Okay.
Don't they have
Okay.
female lichens?
Ish.
I don't know the story with like what happened. Oh wait, you're not here. I can't say this. Ha! You're not here.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Just saying it's kind of a stretch, but whatever.
Yeah.
Have you met an orc?
An orc? Yeah, actually, yeah. They're tending to his wounds right now.
Show him some of your wood carvings. He's very interested in wood carving. You could apprentice him.
Really, he's into wood carving. To who? I might be able to sell some to him.
No,
That's besides the point. That's besides the point. I need to get you guys out of here. What do you guys need for me to get you guys out of here?
You got a
Perfectly
holy
now.
symbol in there somewhere I can use?
Who's your god?
Zyza.
Zyzel. Who the hell is Zyzel?
Right?
Kaz, different planes, different gods.
Oh. How good are you at carving things from descriptions?
And then he shows you the wood carvings of everything that he has made. I'm pretty
Yes.
good.
We don't have any money.
So wait, is he pretty good?
Looking at his wood carvings, yeah, they're really well detailed. But it's your call if you want to take his word on it. If you want, you can do an insight check.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Do insight +5.
13. Yeah, he seems pretty honest. But he will remind you.
Do you take PayPal?
Believe me, sir, if you get out of here, you're gonna owe me more than PayPal. No. But he will remind you. Look, okay, if you want me to make you something, right, I can try, right. I can't say for sure it will be an exact replica of your Zazel.
Yes, Zyzel.
Okay, yeah, I can't ensure you that it will be an exact replica, but I will do my best.
Okay, do I have to pay if it ends up not working though?
Yes.
Just short him.
Put it on my tab, Anzen.
No. I want his money. It'll be 2 silvers if it does not work out.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
All right.
I'm
Don't
down
pay him.
for that.
If it doesn't work, don't pay him.
All right. So how does this look? and then you just give him a description. And he's like, okay, I think I can do that. Okay.
Well,
Do you need anything else, Aldor?
Nothing I can think of.
And he looks around to everyone else. Does anyone else need anything? Please whisper it to me.
I want to go back to sleep.
I mean, you don't have to say anything. You're in a trance.
Actually, Anson,
Dangling my trance.
Azell came across an interesting item that might help us out.
Mm-hmm.
You son of a bitch.
I'm listening.
It's this cloak. It looks really ordinary, but I think it has pretty extraordinary powers.
Oh no, I ain't touching those.
Yeah. He's scared.
They performed a ritual on Azell to get each one of these pieces off him. Her. I ain't touching none of those.
That's funny.
Well, Curtis, it doesn't work.
No, I get it.
Basically, what he's trying to say is they had to cast Remove Curse on each and every one of the equipment to get it off Azell.
Jesus Christ.
It's so good.
So yeah, I ain't touching those.
All right. Look, okay. I guess we'll rot here.
And then the gnome would say, "Hey, I know of Azell. In my books, I have books. You can look through it, and then I've drawn the picture. Like, oh, that helps a lot actually. Do you need anything? I just need my books. I want to make sure they're okay." Right, I'll get back to you. You, elf, do you need anything? I need some beer.
I wouldn't.
Human, do you need anything? As he points at Plague.
I'm fine.
You okay? You're fine. Okay. So I'm also trying to draw out the map. It's very confusing, and he rolls it out. He rolls it out, and it looks the best that he can do it. Okay, I'm not an artist. I am a wood carver. And,
That's fine. I think I got the layout.
You should carve it into wood then.
But he's a wood carver, not a cartographer.
I think if it involves wood, it'd be good. I trust him.
They're two different trades, but whatever.
and that's pretty much what it looks like from what he knows.
Ooh, lines.
Mm-hmm. So we started up here and started descending down this tunnel, led down to this area with farmland. I'm assuming that's where they found you. They were speaking a lot about it. And then there's a large hole that you guys fell down. I can't really venture down further down there, so I don't really know much about it. But
there's some hardcore ground down there that we hit.
Hardcore ground.
That's a story for another time.
And you guys are over here, and your females are over here.
Bring us to the females.
I
Show
think
us
I
your
got
women.
I think I got the cue.
This diamond here is the path they take to go down to the bottom.
What the? Are those like the
You
vents?
know-
What is that?
So
Do you know what's at the bottom?
instead of falling straight down, they take paths around to go down.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, they're boring.
I don't know what's at the bottom. I just know this is the way they take.
Ew.
You gotta find out.
Thank you, Ensign. I think you best be going before they get too suspicious.
All right. So, holy symbol, and that's it. You guys didn't. Okay. And he starts climbing up the rope, and then he pulls the rope up. Yeah, they're ready. And then walks away.
What?
As he climbs up the rope, he seems to be talking to someone. And he says, "They're ready," and then walks away.
Oh my god.
Traitor! It's a trick.
No. All right.
And then Azell, you would hear this this next part. It's like, can I speak to them? It's like, you're not allowed to go down there, but you may speak. Like, oh, okay. Hey, Azell.
Hey.
Yeah, how you doing?
He's talking to me from over here.
Yeah.
Walk over.
And then Mira's like, what have you done with Plague? For God's sake, I will kill you! He's like, huh, he's fine, I think. There's two humans over there, I'm assuming.
Jesus.
And then she's like, you are a liar, and I know it! And he's like,
Oh my God.
Azell! Oh, there you are. Hey, you alright down there?
Can I push her out of the light?
You could try.
I can try.
Mm-hmm.
This is my strength modifier.
Yep. And you don't have your cloak, so it's just your raw strength.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nope.
Don't. She's strong.
Yep. And she's like, no! I want to see Plague!
Jesus Christ.
Leg sweep.
And
That agility?
no. And he's gonna
Throw
like,
your water at her or
He-
something.
Fuck something.
he's gonna be like, how about this? I can make you a wood carving of him. How does he look like? And she's like, no,
He knows
you.
what he looks like.
No, he doesn't. He never got their names.
Oh god.
Yeah. So she's like, no, I want to see him in person. And he's like, okay, this isn't going anywhere. Zell, are you okay? Ooh, God. And then he looks away. He looks away. He's like, I never saw anything. Okay,
Don't get over it.
don't be mad at me. Okay, don't be mad. Do
Fucking
you
virgin.
do either of you know how to dance?
What the fuck? Why?
You're gonna need it.
Why?
Well, my friend here, as you hear, her,
Hmm.
yeah, they want all the females to know how to dance, and they must dance quite well. Yeah, Keisu or Casey, you need to learn to dance better, okay? Because people are interested in you. They want to see you dance. You need to learn. And she's like, yeah, I know, I'm trying, Anson. He's like, okay.
Sounds disgusting.
So, Azell, do you need me to teach you any dance move, like the dancing swords, or the dancing bow, or the dancing spear?
The horizontal mambo.
I like the dance.
Is this code?
You can make an insight check if you want.
That's my insight's awful though.
If you want, this is Anson.
I'll go. Yeah, why not?
This is definitely code.
Wink, wink. Okay. You said sword, bow, and
Yeah, just dancing blank. De-dancing blank.
okay. Dancing sword sounds like a pretty good move.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. It's really good. You know. Just it's.
Yeah. It sounds like it'd be a really big
Dude,
hit with the crowd.
Yeah. Do you want the longer one or the shortened version?
I think short and sweet. Yeah.
Short and sweet. Okay. Yeah. You know, just in case
Yeah.
they don't like the long version. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
You get bored of it.
and you hear him. So yeah. So when she comes up after you dress her, I'll teach her the short version of the sword dance. And he's like, sword dance? Never heard of this sword dance. Yeah, you know, we came from a different realm, and you know, the dance is kind of weird. So hopefully you guys might like it. You know, the sword dance is actually quite a popular one in my place, and you just hear as the echo slowly fades away.
This is like, are they walking away?
Yeah, they're walking away.
Oh, I wasn't done with him. Andy, get back here!
And he doesn't come back.
Get the fuck back here! Whatever.
And then Mirai grabs you, and she's like, "What the fuck was that about?"
Oh, fuck off.
And you just push her
Back to
off,
screaming.
and she's just like, "Plague!
Jesus Christ.
What do I know about Casey?
Keisu? She's a ranger. The reason why she joined Nook and Cranny was to document every animal she came across.
Okay,
She's the one I beat up when I first got there.
yeah, no, I remember that. I'm trying to think. Like, that's all I know about her.
Yep. That's all you know about her. I mean, that's just like a general idea. You,
Yeah, no, I'm trying to.
I want to say after you got your glove, you pretty much stayed solo, so you never really had a partner.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She.
But she knows of you because you guys were in the guild and you guys have came across each
She's
other.
friendly?
Yeah, I mean, not towards Aldor.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
She wants a fair fight with Aldor, so.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Yeah, and she's like, "What are you doing over here?"
Why are you dressed?
Like like what Anzen says, we need to dance and we gotta look the part. If you don't dress up, they just throw you back in here. And I was trying to plot my way out. You know,
No success.
no success. It's pretty airtight. I mean, unless you want to dig your own hole, but
That's-
and as you look around, it's pretty much just like really hard stone. You do see some copper, you see some silver, you see some gold. Yeah,
There's valuable metals
This
down
rock.
here?
yeah. But we have no means of carving it out, so
Yeah,
it's
no, for
yeah,
sure. Like these lichens though.
yeah,
No
Yeah.
priorities.
yeah. No, like when I first came in here, I was naked too, and then when the first lycanthrope came in, I thought he was trying to rape me, and I pretty much beat him up. But more came in, and I thought I was screwed. But then they just ended up dressing me. It was just weird. And they have me in this, and you see once more.
That
It's
sounds. Well, this sounds lame.
yeah, no, like I plan to use these as makeshift rope eventually, but they're not really durable. So I don't
Can
know.
we rely on Anzen?
I honestly don't know
Yeah.
because
see.
like I mean he's up there walking around. I don't know what he's doing, but he is our leader. I mean, leader of Nook and Cranny. He's there for a reason.
Whatever that's worth.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have nothing else to believe in. She's annoying and she won't talk. So
Oh, okay. I want to go talk to what's her name?
Nisara.
Yes, that one.
Okay. You go back over there.
Yes, I do. We need to get out of here.
Yeah. How do you propose?
Just hoping you'd have an idea.
Well, I was thinking of something stupid where
I
we
like
all-
stupid.
we all stand on each other's shoulders, but we can't really get that gate open.
It's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
I like it.
Otherwise, maybe we rip off our horns and use it. But
Ew.
yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Ain't
You're
gonna.
pretty crazy.
I am not crazy. Aldor is crazy.
Well, can't argue with that, but
I'm
you
not
just wanna rip
crazy.
your
My
heart
mother
off.
tested. Oh wait, I don't have a
Say
mother.
something. You bastard. Well, they're gonna make us dance, and I don't know how much you want to dance. I definitely don't want to dance.
Well, if it means it gets me out of here, I'll dance all day if I have to.
Casey over there says she hasn't had much success with that, and she's pretty good in that area.
Is she? Is she really? Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, you! And then she's like, what? Dance? No! Why not?
Not the dancing, the sneaking part.
You should have been more specific. You you mentioned dancing and then
Is this
said that
really
she's good at it.
Nisara?
Yeah, this is really Nisara.
Is it?
Look, I don't care who you guys are. One way or another, I'm gonna get out of here and Aldor's gonna die.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you there. But I'm saying it's like, unless we
Damn
get
it.
out of here soon, you're not even gonna have a chance to do that.
What do you mean I'm not gonna have a chance?
We're gonna
Tri-
stuck your dancing forever.
Oh, trust me. I will not be dancing here forever.
Okay. Okay, you do you. Whatever. She's
All right.
useless.
Alright, so
I
back
wanna go-
back to you guys. Since you guys want to do anything? Anz is not here. So
Not really. I
thought
think we
Nisara
just
was
wait.
nuttier than
Just
that.
wait. Just wait for the inevitable.
Wait, I
Yep.
have a plan.
Okay, what's your plan?
Maybe I don't, because the way it works. I'm gonna go over to fucking Mirai.
Mm-hmm.
Try and knock her out again. She's so annoying.
Okay, make an attack roll. With disadvantage.
Why?
You have a broken arm.
I can use one arm.
Yeah, but it's your left arm. You're not proficient in left.
Fuck it. Doesn't matter.
Oh, you got the same thing. That's a hit. God damn it.
Yeah.
So, so let's see. You deal. Azell, you +4 in strength. Holy shit! So you deal 5 points of damage to Mirai as you punch her in the face, and you're just like, yeah, and you're just like, shut up. And then she just looks at you and she's like, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna save Plague, with or without your help.
Can I continue to punch her?
You could try.
I mean, I can try, but is she still screaming?
No, but she's just looking at you with glares.
Good. That's good enough for me.
She was looking at you with a glare.
Yeah, fine. Whatever.
Do you turn around and walk away?
No.
You just glare at her.
Yeah, stare right back, shorty.
She stands. She stands up. She bites her thumb. Blood spews from it, and a sword appears in her hand.
Cool.
She's
God.
she's gonna attack you. Let's see. Does she hit? 15 total. Oh, she,
think
not
your
damage,
AC
not damage, but yeah, she hits you.
Yeah.
I think his AC without armor is 14.
Yeah, no, with armor it's 14. With armor it's 14.
Oh.
Yeah, so you get dealt 7 points of slashing damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yep,
This bitch.
and she points the blade. She points the blade at you, and she's like, "You stay away from me and Plague."
I'll kill him. Fucking do it right now.
Don't come near me or my son ever again. Cool, I made an enemy.
Yep.
The enemy of my
I
is
like
still
it.
my enemy.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go hang out with Nisara again.
Okay. So,
That bitch is crazy.
So, 2 hours goes by before the cage opens up, and a group of lycanthropes spews out into the male section. So, Whisperwind, you get interrupted in your trance.
Damn it.
Yeah. And they all attempt to grab you guys to the ground. Eventually, you guys will concede. And
Do we?
yes, believe
Yeah.
me, believe me. The amount before, yes, eventually you
Like,
guys will
fight to the
concede.
death, guys. You got this.
I mean, yeah, some of you guys will fight back. I'm assuming, right? But most of you guys won't.
Get with it.
Yep.
Struggle.
And then they bound you, and then they put a bag over you guys' head.
Jesus.
Yep. And starts carrying you back up to the hole, from what you guys.
How
can
well
understand.
made? How well made are bags?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage because you're in the bag.
Hmm.
I think I should get advantage of back.
If
Passive is 16.
Without knowing exactly where you are, I mean, getting a nice general idea of the map, you can clearly see that you are slowly elevating, right? And then since you guys are bounded to a rope, and they seem to be pulling you up the hole that you fell.
Okay.
With a few glimpses of light that you do see, I mean, like, there's still the mushrooms that you would see as you guys are all being elevated, and then the breath of outside air seeps into you guys, and you guys can all breathe normally, like, fresh air, nice filtered air, nice Feywild
With
air.
a bag over our head.
Hot air.
Yeah. And then you guys are getting pulled, and from this point onwards, you have no idea where you guys are. But then you hear doors opening,
I
and
assume we're still in Tesla door then.
yep, and then with that alone, you pretty much get the general idea that they have pulled you into the arena.
Oh my god.
God damn it. Shit.
For Azell, lycanthropes come in and pretty much jump in and get in your way. Again, this is pretty much gonna happen. There's no way you can stop it. You end up getting dressed.
Does Mirai attack any of them?
Yes, she does, but then she easily gets fucking overwhelmed. But yeah, so eventually you guys get dressed, and then drapes is pulled over you guys' face so that no one can recognize by face who you guys are.
Am I not supposed to meet up with Anson?
Huh?
Am I not? Aren't I supposed to meet up with Anson?
Don't worry, don't worry.
No, I'm worried. I'm worrying about it.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay,
The little fucker likes me. That's what I'm worrying about.
don't worry. So oh man, I can't. Wow, roll 20 is being weird right now. But so yeah, so you get the drapes pulled over your head, and then you would hear someone that you haven't heard before standing next to you, and she's like, "I see that you're okay."
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
You don't want.
see anything.
And then she's like, it is I, the one that saved you, the held my hand out.
Ah, you.
Mhm.
You seem like a
Yeah,
reasonable,
you.
like,
Duh.
I remember you.
yeah, you. That one. It was quite dark.
Yeah, I understand that, and I have much to say to you, but I wish to speak to you in private when I can.
That would be great. Me too.
As of right now, we have a dance to, and we have some fights to watch as well.
Ooh, okay.
So let's see. There's the W. There's the E.
Wait. So you do concede there are female lichens. Something the matter with these people.
There's the E. Who else was there? There's the A. For Anzen. And then there's the M for Mirai. Is that all the NPCs that I have? W.
Yeah,
Nisara.
K. K and N. Or red N.
Nisara?
Yeah. Sara's gonna be red because you know her as an enemy. But these others you don't know for sure if they're enemies or not.
Hey, real quick, am I a part of this or no?
Yes, you are.
You guys gotta fight to the death.
I'm like, where am I?
We're just chilling in the pond.
No.
I like it.
Yeah, there I am. Okay.
So, Azell, you will be in the stands. Everyone else will be thrown into this area.
I was out.
Did someone treat my wound that bitch put in me?
No.
Just bleeding out? Alright.
You're not bleeding out.
Bleeding out,
You
you
just,
just took 7.
yeah. Keisu and Nisara. Hey, all the males
Oh,
are.
That's
Oh.
past dodge trace. Okay.
Yeah, and for some reason my settings isn't working for roll 20, so that's why I'm just like whatever. So adding some lycanthropes. You guys seem to be getting judged almost. You see
Don't
this.
judge me by my small PP.
You see
22
this.
gold.
You see this huge stand of lycanthropes surrounding you, and the alpha, which you guys can clearly see now, is donning some type of chainmail now, rather than the leatherworks that he was wearing before. He stands and he says, "Greetings, all participants and all of my fellow followers. We are here today to judge these intruders." my wife, which I'll put as the blue square, has pointed out that there are no conceivable means that these are sky folk. But that man right there, and he points at Kaz, bear the mark of a sky folk, as he holds up a bag, a see-through bag, transparent bag, that seems to have a bunch of broken bones within it. Because the fall shattered the mask. So good job, Kaz.
Yeah.
Good job, Kaz.
That's okay.
So that happened, and then,
With or without the mask, I am gonna kill so many Lycans.
Kaz, you would hear within your mind, haha, this is gonna be so much fun.
Oh, what? Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Where is she?
No, Vivian is. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun. This,
Yeah, I know. Where the fuck
this,
is she? Get
no,
out of my head!
no. This one is different. This one is. This is gonna be so much fun. So it is different. It is distinguishedly different for Vivian. So.
What?
What?
So they would say, as my wife wanted to proceed. What say you? What are you guys doing here? Elvish folk, sky folk, what is the means of intruding into our home?
I honestly have no idea.
And then you would hear muttering, one of which is just lies. But because they seem to not believe you in particular, Kaz.
If you may allow me wish to speak on behalf of our group.
I will suppose.
Speak.
We are here simply to seek a way back home. I recognize this arena, and I know of the history of how the elvish kind, including, yes, possibly some of my tribe, constantly drive you back. But we are not associated with any of those groups. We only seek a way back home.
And then Anzin will stand out from above the crowd. Yes, this is true. Most of these people are within my wood carving guild. They have helped me carve several woods. And and I would appreciate to have them back under my wing. And then the Alpha would say, you have no say in this. You have done a great deed for us in carving for us. But you have no say. This is not your fight. This is ours. And then Anzin would say, then please explain to these people what the Skyfolk have done to you. We all understand what the Elvish men have done to you. But what have the Skyfolk done? And then they look around and you hear some muttering. And then you hear someone like, yeah, down with the Skyfolk! Clip their wings! And they just seem to be extremely angered more of the Skyfolk than with the Elvish people. So the Alpha would jump down from the stands and will start walking around these trees and just kind of just pacing himself. He seems to be contemplating. And then he will point at you, Kaz, and say, what do you believe happened with the Skyfolk and us?
I have no clue.
Yeah, no, but just if
Bad
you
things.
make
Out.
if you want, you could try to make a this will be a religion check.
Religion check. I'll make it.
Mm.
Oh wow, rip.
Yeah,
Can I do a check too?
yeah, if you want.
Religion check.
Yep.
Uh, 15.
Oh, 15.
I'm perfect.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you have a good knowledge of it. The reason why the elves leave Tesla Door rather than maintain it and like keep it away from all the fey creatures, is because between the Tesla Door Olympic Games and when they come back, the Fae have two deities, one of the sky, one of the earth, and between the games they fight amongst one another to claim territory, and these fights seem to be very, very catastrophic. So there's no reason for us to stay.
Oh,
But that's about all you know.
okay.
Yeah. So Kaz would reply with, "Yeah, I have no idea. I am not a sky folk."
I do not accept your labels.
And then he jumps into the tree and then jumps onto the ground and then starts walking towards you guys to get a closer look at all of you. Why is there two plagues?
Why not?
Plague is so stealthy. There's two of them.
Shadow.
So he looks at all of you and just seems to be believing of you guys. He says, my wife has some reason to believe each and every one of you. And if you were a sky folk, you would have probably put up a better fight than just merely jump into a hole.
Wow.
I am very surprised you jumped into a hole. Hell, also, if you were a sky folk, you would bear wings, but as you can see, as you're completely nude, you have no wings.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So I have reason to believe that you have either clipped your wings to resent the sky folk, or you are merely not one. I have no idea. Now what say you? All of you, as he chants out to the crowd. What say you? Are they sky folk or not? And then you do
Whisperwind.
Shut up.
you
He just starts chanting "Sky folk."
no you do hear some chanting of sky folk, right? Sky folk, but then it easily gets drowned out with nay, 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 nay.
Yeah.
Yep. So then they go, then in which case this will be fun, as you guys will proceed to join us with our games.
Wonderful.
This goyim just ain't kosher.
To the death.
The winner of your group will be set free. The rest will be in jail until the next game.
I'm not gonna let this happen.
Sound good?
Let me meta something real quick.
You're gonna metagame something?
It's gonna be a game.
Okay, so what question do you ask?
No, I'm looking it up.
Cheating.
What sorcerers require in order to cast their spells?
Nothing.
Nothing. Guess
Larry's
what,
gonna
Chris?
win.
And I have natural armor too, so
Yep, he does. He does. Looking at Whisperwind, you notice that as he's nude, so therefore you see his scales growing out much more. It's much thicker than the last time you saw him, and even worse for wear, you do see what seems to be hints of wings growing on the back of his shoulder blades.
Hints.
You'll get us all killed.
No, they're not fully grown, but you see that they start to protrude out of his back.
You know,
I would retract
that
those
one
things.
seems to have been growing wings.
You throwing him under the bus.
Interesting. I've never met an elvish skyfolk.
I heard Plague has wings too.
I clearly don't have
We,
wings. I'm
we
fucking
can
nude.
see that he doesn't.
Y'all gonna
I admire the fact that you're trying to get rid of him, but no, not that easy.
You're all gonna kill each other.
So I actually kind of want to talk to the alpha
Okay,
about what happened in my past.
what do you say?
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Yeah, because he would say, "Explain yourself."
Yeah.
So,
Oh, he's gonna just.
a long time ago, my village was destroyed. I don't know by what means, but the reason why I have these scales growing upon my skin and that I've become a sorcerer is because I am searching for the people that destroyed my village, and also a dragon god called Kulama took me under his wing and bestowed upon me these powers.
Can I religion check this Kulama?
Yeah. Kulama is a very, very minor god. If anything, he's a more recent god, like just new, like a freshman god, if you want to give a term.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very, very new to godhood, but nonetheless is a god. He is the god of pride. He is very prideful in all means.
Sounds like a cool guy.
But compared to Azell, he is but a toenail to her.
What? That-
That's what you know if you're a religion check, because it's 18 total. So yeah. Oh wait, you plague rolled it. Sorry, I thought it was Kaz. Ah. Well, I already said it. It's already there. It's already there.
Too late.
Yep.
Too late.
What's done is done. It's gone. It's there. So then the alpha would say, I don't know of this Kulama you speak of, but I do know the name of the Skyfolk's god, and that is not Kulama. So,
What is it?
if you are not of Skyfolk, then you will proceed to play with these games with us.
And what if we are Skyfolk?
Huh? If you are Skyfolk, we'll kill you on the
They
spot.
kill you anyways.
Let's play some games.
Okay, bring them weapons.
Glad I'm a lady.
And then he eventually makes his way back up to his wife. Anzen jumps down and eventually makes his way to you guys. And then he presents weapons to you guys. Elvish made weapons. Mainly short swords.
Oh,
Mainly
you said
short swords.
mainly.
Mainly short swords. He
We have
does
a long sword.
he does smuggle an exact replica of Azell to Kaz.
yeah.
You do something.
Wait, are we still naked or are we dressed?
You guys are naked.
Oh,
It's like the Greek Olympics.
Yep.
OG.
Yep.
Does he have the long sword or not?
No longsword, all short sword.
You said mostly.
Mostly, yeah. There are some like clubs. There are some daggers,
Take a club.
but the biggest weapon is a short sword.
Fine.
All right. So Aldor has a short sword. Plague, what do you pick up?
You said they're just short swords?
Short swords, clubs, and daggers.
You have to say it.
I will take short sword and 2 daggers.
Only one. Anzen would say.
Oh, and
They're-
I'll just have one of each then.
They're all watching, so be doubly careful.
Sleight of hand.
Go for it.
What?
Ah!
I wish to seize this opportunity and stop him from doing it. Accuse him of cheating.
So, Plague, you slowly sneak your hand underneath to try to pull the dagger out, and then the dagger slips out and clanks onto the ground, and Anzen goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, You know, small heads, halfling," and it goes down to pick it up. You rolled a 19 on deception for that,
Oh, nice.
and then he hands you the short sword, and then the alpha would say, "Anzen, please stop with these games. Give them all their weapons and leave." And then Anzen starts making his way out. As as Elith pulls a short sword. And the gnome is really just worried. He does not know what to do. But he would grab a dagger for fuck's sake. And then yeah. So are you guys gonna actually fight, or are you guys gonna play it out? Like-
Looking around, it seems most sorcerer spells require materials.
Yeah, so those spells he cannot use, but a bunch he can.
Hey, Chris.
I go up to Whisper and I'm like, hey, you want to team up?
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
So like for example,
Knocked out Chris a peg.
so for example, Magic Missile, which is Whisperwind's favorite spell, is not necessary for materials.
Nope.
It is all vocal.
Yeah, like Chromatic Orb, for example, is material, so he cannot use that.
Yep.
But yeah, everything else he can pretty much use. So yeah, so again, are you guys gonna play fight, or are you guys gonna actually fight?
We'll see how things go.
Kill each other.
No.
All right, so roll initiative, everyone.
Oh my god.
Okay. I have +2 on that.
15, 18.
Nine.
Sorry.
Where's Mirai?
Mirai is in the stand, the blue M.
She's a dancer.
She's the blue M.
Does she look very elegant while she dances?
She's not dancing right now, and you can't on it. Beside the fact that she's the only human, you really can't tell the difference.
Except
Like
the one jumping up and down.
you don't know which one is Azell, you don't know which one's Nisara, but yeah, and then there's another person.
Which one's
I
the
believe
sexiest?
just by height alone, we can determine who is who at least.
Yeah,
Also, the fire coming off of the material.
yeah. There's also that. I forgot. So thank you.
Fucking Mirai screaming her head off.
Let's see. So Aldor. Okay. That's it. Okay, so Kaz got a 4 plus something, I believe.
4+1.
Plus 1. So 5. Whisperwind, you got 7 plus what?
2,
9.
so 9.
Aldor got 17. And Plague got 20. Alright, so.
Well, this takes me back.
The NPCs are gonna win.
Why
Plague.
do I feel like my life is on repeat?
Plague, what are you doing?
Well, Plague plays the wind. And no one has armor and whatnot, right?
No one has armor.
I immediately go up to Aldor and try to slash him with my short sword.
Go for it. Roll.
Oh, since I have assassin, I get advantage.
Yes, you do. First combat, yeah. So you get advantage, and then you get sneak attack. Oh, that does not hit.
Fuck, dude. Okay.
Plague, you wish to play in these feeble games, you should at least have hit first.
I'm going to.
You still have your full movement.
Oh wait, okay. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. So this would be considered difficult terrain in the water, right?
Yes, and you don't know how deep the water is.
Perception?
But just going on the edge will be rough terrain, and possibly just looking at the tree, it looks pretty deep, like maybe like 5 feet deep.
Time to flee. Blah.
So you're gonna jump in. Oh,
I'm going to go over here.
disengage as a bonus action, I'm assuming.
No, since I attacked.
Oh yeah. That's right. So the dash action.
I'm going to dash over here.
All right.
Just bailed.
So, Alvin,
Mm-hmm.
since only 2 of us actually took hit dice.
Yeah. What's your point? The ones that didn't jump in the hole.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't add proficiency, so that's another. That's
Uh,
another.
6 plus 6, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, plus 6. Yeah, still doesn't hit. Yeah, you needed a 13 to hit, and that was a 11. So yeah.
Okay.
So this gnome is gonna be like, ah, and just attack you, Aldor. you're the first one he sees, so. And he slips and boom, face plants the ground. He does not seem to be a fighter. What are you doing? What are you doing, Aldor?
I crouched down
Kick him.
and
Kick him.
tell him he'd better stay down.
Good idea. Good idea. So what are you doing, Aldor?
Fill you up again.
Oh. I'm flanking Whisperwind.
Flanking me?
It's a flank.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Whisperwind was looking forward. Because the alpha.
The Kaz is on the other side.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. It is a hostile creature. If you move behind, then it would be flanking.
No, it's I thought it was flanking when
Opposite, is it?
creature on the other side
Let me
or
see.
ally on the other side.
D&D flanking.
I like how like it's just like they're just like, okay, fight your friends, and Xeon's just immediately like, fight our friends. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to
We-
do,
we
Marco?
don't
Hey, I
really
don't
like
really
each
know
other.
you guys. You guys left me.
Yes. Yes, you are right. So you get +2 to an attack with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you get an additional +2 on hit. It has to be a hostile or a friendly creature that is friendly to you. And in this case, it's both.
Yeah, so proficiency is already +7.
Yeah, that.
I'm not doing too well today.
So no, +9,
+2.
+9 total.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
already
Yeah,
+7.
yeah, so 11. And yeah, Whisperwind, you have natural defense. So yeah, so Aldor, as you raise up your blade from, I'm just gonna metagame this just for shits and giggles. As you raise your blade to strike into Whisperwind, you hear Alejandro as rage takes you. I'm kidding. But yeah. So you slash onto Whisperwind and you hit his scales. And holy crap, these scales are really thick. They look like fish scales at first glance, but oh my god, they go thicker than you think. Second attack?
They go deep.
Yep.
That one, after finding his weakness, you sink your blade further into his skin. Roll
I
damage.
wish to pump a level 2 Divine Smite into this.
Okay. Does it amp up or no?
Another D8.
When I hit someone with melee, I can expend a spell slot to do 2d8 radiant damage. This increases 1d8 for each spell slot. Yep. So yeah, 3d8.
So D6 plus
3d8s.
no short swords D6.
Yeah. So plus 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 3D8
14.
And then d6.
Hey, one of those is a 1.
That's
And
a
then
crappy
D6
one.
plus
4?
4.
Yeah, d6 plus 4.
That plus proficiency, so 6.
Huh? No, that's without proficient. When you add damage for modifier, it's just your total modifier, which is plus 4.
Alright.
Didn't he use all of his level 1 spell slots though?
Yeah, he's using his level 2 now.
That's
Yep, he's using his level 2 now. So yeah, so you got dealt 24 points of damage.
Woo! Half health.
Yep. Going places.
Yeah.
If I could edit, I could give you guys health bars, but yeah, I cannot. So, Movement?
Roll 20 said their editing was down.
Yeah, so movement?
No, I'm fine right here. I'll hold it and
Bonus action?
can I hold my movement?
Yeah. No. You can only hold actions.
I can only damn. Oh well.
Okay. So, Elith will then just he'll go to you, Kaz, and he would attack you. God damn it, these fucking NPCs. Oh god.
Garbage.
So as he runs to you, he is reminded of his allies, and he just so contemplated on what to do, and he just
Elif, that
He-
one is one of my allies.
he
You
run-
wouldn't want me to lose him.
he runs over to you, about to strike you, and then the memory haunts him, and he just throws his blade onto the ground as he just stares into nothingness.
Huh.
Whisperwind, what are you doing?
I'm doing magic missile level 4 on fucking Chris.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck is happening?
No remorse. Die. All right, go ahead.
Tell yourselves apart.
Go ahead, roll. 7d6 or d4s. 19 points of arcane damage. Just boosh, 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 blah, 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 blah. Just hits. Yep.
Might be better than that.
They never miss. That's why they're good. Hey, 7. So one more d4.
Oh, one more?
Yep, one more d4.
Yeah,
And then
that sounds
plus
about right.
1, so 5.
Yeah, 5. So 24 total.
Yep.
All right. So Aldor, I have you at 30 HP, correct?
I'm at 30.
Yep. Total
Or
30.
31.
Yeah, you're fine.
Where does he get the additional +1?
+1 for every missile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So, movement?
Yeah, I'm moving this way. Or, hold up. Yeah,
Right in
that
the
way.
bushes.
Yeah, I'm going down here.
Opportunity attack.
Yep. Is provoked.
Rip.
Kaz, do you want to attack him?
Uh,
Aldor, do you want to attack him?
yeah, there's my I admit.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and attack him.
Aldor, you did not hit.
It's just like a strength roll, right?
It's just an attack roll.
A regular attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So whatever
Yeah,
it says
no.
for your maul. Your
Yeah, we
hammer.
both missed.
Yeah, 12.
Slippery bastard.
Um,
What was that? hit my back?
actually, with your with your flanking rules, you'll be hitting a 14. So Whisperwind,
I
you
have 15.
yeah. So my rules apply. My parry rules apply. So Aldor's blade parries off your scales. You have an attack of opportunity if you wish to expend your reaction to retaliate back to Aldor with an attack, not a spell.
No.
You just run away.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Yeah,
you just run away. Okay.
I'm just going away.
All right, Kaz, what are you doing?
Who was the first one to strike? Was that a fucking?
Plague was the first one to strike.
Technically, the first one to actually hit was Whisperwind.
No, first one was
You
you.
did him.
Yeah, first one to hit was Aldor, and then
What was
Whisperwind.
it,
But
Chris?
Plague attack.
Besides Aldor.
Plague attacked first, miss. Aldor did damage first.
I mean, if you're looking for signs of aggression, that was Plague.
But
Why are
we can deal with Plague.
Why are
Alright.
we
Plague got
fighting?
Elith.
Plague got Chris, so we
Yeah.
don't have to deal with him.
So the gnome fell down, and Elith, the elf next to you, threw his blade onto the ground.
Oh my god.
So those two are just useless.
Fucking natural
Okay.
ones, man.
So the next lot.
Can I pick up his blade?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna do that. So he doesn't have a fucking weapon.
that's your bonus
Uh,
action. I'll say.
Okay. Man, I don't want to fight you guys. Jesus Christ.
Then figure
Run.
out a way for us to get out.
we don't know Whisperwind. We've been wanting to get him off the boat this entire time.
We're not on a boat.
All
That's
right.
what you
well,
think.
fuck it. I'll just cast Vampiric Touch on E.
Okay. Roll with
I'm gonna cast that at level 4.
roll with advantage. Wait, you already used your level 4. You only have one level
Oh,
4.
didn't we rest though?
No, you were knocked out, dude.
Oh, okay. Well then level 3. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so roll with advantage. So roll again.
19.
Yeah, 19. Okay, yeah. So yeah, suck him dry.
Yeah, suck.
Oh,
That's
3d6. 10. Okay, so you
You heal 5.
yep. and he still seems just empty. He's not like you harmed him, but he just seems lost in thought. And Kaz is fully healed. So,
Did someone say thought?
do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few steps. Let's see here, cause my leg is still broken.
Yeah, so
Gonna move
15
here.
feet. Yep.
Oh.
Oh wait, Aldor, you're supposed to be swinging with disadvantage. Oh no, that's shield arm. Never mind.
Yep.
Plague, back to you.
Far away am I?
Bonus action dash.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and. This isn't a wall, right? This is just like an overhead, like.
No,
You can't
it's
get
a
in
wall. It's a wall.
No, we got in there before.
Yeah, they're gates. They're barred.
Mm.
These gray parts are.
Oh, it's like when you're in the arena, a monster, and it's got that wall in the middle.
Yeah, yeah. But this is the hole that you guys went through the last time. The gate opened up when the lycanthropes came in, or came spewing out.
Also, it is 1 o'clock. Plague.
He
Oh,
doesn't go
shit.
until 2 today. So
Okay.
you can play for another half hour.
Awesome! Thank God. Let's go.
Yeah.
Kill Chris.
I want to go ahead and.
You run over there.
So, would going over here, would that be difficult terrain?
No,
I want to go over here with full movement and then
you can
partial
only move.
dash.
You can't. Oh, partial dash. Okay. So bonus action dash.
Yes.
Okay. You gotta clarify that.
And
35.
then 35 over here with the rest of the dash. And then hold action until someone gets in the range.
Throwable range, or melee range.
Melee range.
Melee
I'm
range.
not going to throw my short sword.
Okay, just making sure. Whisperwind. Oh no! The gnome plays dead.
Dead.
Aldor.
Well, right here.
So you're coming over to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Finish him, Whisper.
Wow.
Yep, both those miss. As you slash and you keep just slashing, the scale of his hide is just so thick. And you're like, damn it!
Okay.
Wait, what's Chris's health now?
30, 31.
Tanya.
To be fair, you don't know, but he seems pretty wounded. I mean, he's attacking you, one broken arm. Well, that's the end of that because you're not gonna do any bonuses, are you?
I don't have anything to use a bonus, so no.
All right. Nope, he does not snap out of his trauma. Whisper.
Do magic missile level 3 on Chris.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I wish I could get over there.
Oh,
22. All right. It's like he just pulled out an Uzi and just shot you point blank.
I'm still standing.
Still standing. This hulking creature is still standing before you.
You should be pretty close by now.
But he's still standing and he is glaring at you.
Okay, so I'm gonna back up, still facing him. And
I
then I'm
still
gonna
get an
go
opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
back up, still facing.
He did it.
I'll pump level 2 Divine Smite into that.
Okay. Oh, Whisperwind, I think you're dead.
Ah, you won!
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Whis-
I'm a,
Dude, I'm surprised.
So as he turns around to run, as he turns around to run away, you look and you see you
hold
see
up.
on his back.
Don't say I backed up.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah,
if
you moved away from me.
yeah, no, so yeah, opportunity attack is the moment you move out of someone's range of attack, they have an opportunity to attack you. Unless you use a disengage action, they always have this opportunity to attack.
But since you cast magic missile, you couldn't disengage.
Yes.
Yeah, why are you so far away?
Huh?
'Cause-
I can't hear you. You're too far.
Because it's because it's PUBG, yo. so as
drinking.
yeah, so as you turn around to run away from Aldor, you see clearly on his back the forming wings that have yet to grow scales, and you find the opening in his armor, and you slash into him, and he falls boom onto the ground. I'm assuming non-lethal. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Kaz, what are you doing? Aldor just slashed the back of this elf, this
I'm gonna
Whisperwind.
move to this
You s-
edge right here,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna hit Xeon with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah,
It
yep.
can go up to 120 feet.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh my
Go ahead, roll twice, cause you shoot two of them.
Does it use my spellcasting modifier too?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
advantage?
no. So he has two beams. He has two beams, and he's aiming both of them at you.
13 and 6.
The first
So-
the first one hits. I think the second one misses. I believe
Yeah,
so.
second one
It
should
does.
miss.
What's his AC?
Natural.
13.
Natural 8.
His
Yeah.
AC is 13. So yeah. So yeah, the first one hits. So 1d10.
Oh,
That
oh
sucks.
no!
Chip
Like-
it
like-
away.
Like normal fashion, Kaz's Eldritch Blast does pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
It's a good spell.
Yep. But at that point, you would hear, "Stop!" as this echoing roar echoes,
Boo.
and he would start to say, "You," as he points at you, Kaz. "You shouldn't be able to cast spells."
Yo, you messed up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Rest and rest.
Uh-oh. I just start laughing.
Wait, deceive them. How do they know?
Huh?
Goad them.
Because in order for Kaz to cast spells, he has to have his holy symbol. And when they disarmed him of this holy symbol,
Just who the hell do you think I am?
He's a demon. He's come to defeat us all.
make an intimidation check with that. That was pretty good. Make an intimidation check.
Oh man. Let's see here.
Oh man, oh man.
Okay. You don't know how well that was, but to everyone else, that was pretty fucking scary.
Yeah.
That may.
except for Whisperwind.
He's dead.
Yeah. All right,
I'm
Kaz.
a-
Kaz, you want to do anything else?
Let's see here.
You have a bonus action, and a little bit of movement.
I can't cast another cantrip as a bonus action, can I?
No, you cannot.
That's what I thought.
He's a cleric.
You can't trip.
Because it's either one, so it's like one spell as action and then one cantrip as bonus action. It's not
Yes.
like, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I thought.
Oh.
Hmm.
Because imagine every turn he shoots 4 Eldritch Blasts.
I'm just gonna hold my ground
Great.
here and just like continue to laugh.
Okay. All right, so back up to Plague.
Can I tell if he's still injured from the fall from earlier?
Well, he has a broken leg.
He's been gimping around.
Other than that,
But
I
as of right now-
Does that decrease his movement speed at all? Have I noticed?
yeah, by half.
As of right now, yeah, he is laughing maniacally, and then a dagger falls right next to you as this lycanthrope drops a dagger for you.
Cheat.
Oh.
I appreciate what you've done for me.
And then he says, "Skill, kill that sky folk."
Will do.
Well, I thought we weren't sky folk.
There were some that believed that you guys were sky folk. Majority disagreed.
Leon just takes the knife and just throws it at Chris. Do that.
Wait, what's the range that I can throw a dagger? with real quick?
30,
I didn't see
30
shit.
feet, 30 feet without disadvantage. Maximum 60 feet.
But you're so bad at seeing it.
So anything past 30 feet has disadvantage.
So real quick. So this tree, right? So it's 10 feet across.
Mhm.
I want to move up.
Like-
And like hide behind this tree.
Okay. So you're using your bonus action dash to get there. Main action to hide.
Yes.
Okay, roll. Okay, 11.
I passively saw that.
I think, yeah,
Well, thank you for telling me.
Kaz passively saw that as well. It's gonna stay on the ground. All right, Aldor, what are you doing?
I do not need my holy symbol to cast Lay on Hands, so I'll dump the remaining of my pool on myself.
Okay.
Which
Chris,
is...
team up.
Oh yeah.
So you've previously used 10, so you heal 25.
We can
Yep.
heal and do damage. We're unkillable. Come on.
Oh, that's why I got flanking, of course. And no, I'll move over here.
No, don't.
All right. Does he snap out of it? Yep, he snaps out of it, and he's like, "Wait, I have a fight to deal with. Hey, hey!" And then he runs over to you, Aldor, and tries to punch you because he no longer has a weapon and misses. his sluggish way of fighting, possibly from recovering from this trauma, is very, very easy to tell where he's coming from. So you easily dodge out of the way.
Do you want to take allies from me?
Whisperwind, you don't see this, but lycanthropes come out of the cage, pull you in, and then close the cage or close the gate.
Hey,
Oh, damn, I wanted
Al-
to try to revive myself.
Yeah, Azell, if you want to do anything, you just say.
yeah, how high am I?
From the ground is 15 feet.
Yeah, I want to try to wake back
Just-
up.
Hold on. Let Azell speak. You are knocked out. So yeah.
Hey,
So,
you got nothing.
yeah. So what?
Yeah, but I can.
Just
I
both
do-
ways.
Try to wake back up.
As going upwards, because it's a row of stairs going up.
Yeah.
It's about another 15, 20 feet to get to the top, and then from there onwards, it's about I want to say like a 35 feet drop
35.
to the ground. Yeah.
How much damage is it per feet?
10. 1d6 per 10 feet.
Okay. So, I could potentially take 18.
Yep. Minimum 3 damage.
Worst case scenario.
Yep. What was
I'm
it?
going to whisper.
Your fighting arm is broken. Your fighting arm is broken.
Is that my fighting? Which arm is broken?
You're right.
I use both arms though. I dual wield.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, you're good then. Do you have
Yeah.
2-weapon fighting?
Is that what is that?
It's a
That's a feat.
it's,
a
it's
feat?
not it's a feat, and it's a thing you can learn as a
I
class. You do have 2-weapon fighting. You do have it. So yes. So yes.
yeah. Let's see on my list. Anyways.
Yeah. I just wanted to clarify that. Okay. Jeez.
I'm a whisper to my fellow ladies here. We need to take
Oh.
this opportunity to get
Wait.
out of here.
Hold on. I need to. Oh no, she's over there. Never mind. Yeah. Sorry. I forgot that the wife was over there.
Actually. Kaz is Plague's hiding right now, huh?
Not very well.
Yeah,
Wow.
me and Aldor know exactly where he is.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna whisper to them, guys. We need to take this opportunity and get out of here.
Casey would say, believe me, if you're trying to just jump over the wall, they'll find you.
I have a solution for that.
Then what exactly do you plan on doing?
I'm gonna use my spells, and we're gonna be sneaky. They won't us.
And then Anzin's like, yeah, I have your short sword if you need it to defend yourself.
That would be great. And
No,
the crappy short story.
I am holding it right now. Just
hey, Anzin,
No.
do you know where they put our stuff?
Yes.
Where might that be?
I can't show you right now.
Just can't say. I really miss my mimic. I want him back.
You have them. Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah. Leave it.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that one has it, and he points at this guy.
It's not my fucking mimic.
Who is a boar.
Fuck him.
Yeah, he has it in his chambers.
He's definitely. Oh, not on him.
Yeah.
Oh. If it was on them, you could command your pet, right?
Yeah.
Eat him, motherfucker.
Yeah. So, anyways, so continue this. Kaz, what are you doing?
I'm going to hit Xeon with Ray of Sickness.
You have no line of sight.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
There's a
Well,
you know he's behind a tree, but you have no way of shooting him.
Use it on Chris.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll just go to this. I'm gonna go right here, and then I'm gonna suck him.
All right,
No,
roll.
the one right next to it. That one.
You broke concentration earlier.
No, he was.
No, I didn't. I'm allowed to cast
Yeah.
cantrips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cantrips. Yeah, no, yeah. Cantrips is fine to maintain concentration.
Moving's fine too.
All right.
That's the way I've had it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna suck him.
Go for it. It is not opposite, so you do not get the flanking advantage.
Does spellcasting count in this?
Huh? It does. It counts as your spellcasting modifier, so plus 6, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow.
That hits him.
Wow.
He is not dexterous. He is not dexterous at all.
Isn't just like flat AC 10?
Yeah.
10 plus dex.
In this position, it's 10 minus dex.
Oh my god.
Alright, you're sucking him. He's like, ah!
Wait, I do one more D8 because I thought I pressed the 3 button.
Oh, no, it's 3d6.
Oh, it's 3D. Okay, well then,
Yeah.
fucking cancel that. There we go. Dude, that's better. Even better. There we go. Yeah.
So he's just like, ah! That was you!
Slurping up.
Alright, play
And
back.
then I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit this guy with Eldritch Blast.
Leave
gnome?
the poor little gnome alone. Leave the gnome alone. I told him to point
you're-
at.
That poor gnome.
Yeah, you have no line of sight.
Just
I'm gonna get you.
You want you could if you want you could shoot the tree.
I'm gonna shoot the fucking tree.
Man, don't give him fucking ideas.
I was gonna do that, but I didn't know if that would work.
Yeah.
That's
So go ahead, roll twice.
Fuck.
Both of those hit.
Alright.
stupid tree.
Wait, hits the tree or it hits plague?
Hits the tree.
It's the
It's 2d10, right?
2d10s.
Yes.
Alright, Plague, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is the tree gonna
As
fall?
as 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 the first beam, you hear some splintering, and then the second one, and starts falling in your direction.
Yes.
I'm curious, what was the tree's AC?
The tree's AC was 10. So yeah, the tree falls and and Plague dodges out of the way just in the nick of time.
Oh, there's plague. Oh,
Boo.
no.
Yeah, so the tree is no more. But Plague, your turn now.
Alright. What are these? Are these just like small trees?
Bushes.
Yes, no, small trees.
So not very good at hiding behind.
They give you half cover.
So he could still hit you.
It's just harder to hit you at that point.
I'm gonna movement, dash, sprint over here.
Action, bonus action, dash.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's his turn. As he shows.
So far away.
You know.
Is he hidden though?
No, he's
We've
not.
never seen
You
Plague
could
move
you could
that
you could
fast.
clearly see him running across, almost like a fucking Naruto
Just pretend
ninja.
like a Naruto.
Wait. Since he has mobile, isn't his movement speed 35,
No, his movement total is 40.
40?
Yeah.
So I move 120.
Yeah, it all the math
Okay.
the
I
math
see.
the math works out, unlike skyscraper.
I see.
So the gnome will go, Ellis, catch! and the dagger falls right next to Ellis. As he fumbles the dagger. Again, not very dexterous.
Can I do a persuasion check?
I take the dagger from Ella.
So
Or it's on the ground.
persuasion check to who?
Them. To get them to go with me.
You could try.
Like what I was saying before.
Yeah, you could try.
Did it work?
Nisara's like, yeah. If
Sweet.
you are by far as crazy as Aldor. But if I may, I want to see if he dies here.
Fine.
K-
It looks like he's losing anyways.
Casey would say, I'm good to go whenever you're good to go. And then Mira's like, I am not leaving Plague.
That's fine.
And then Anzin would go, yeah, actually, which one is he?
Oh wait, Anzin, can I get a map?
Anyways, I'll show you later. I can't look like I'm conspiring with you right now.
Just real quick, just slip it over.
Mira would then point at you, Peleg, and say, "That's him." And he's like, "Oh, why do you like him? And just look at that thing. It's
Right? Wait, do I
Right?
see them pointing at me?
let's see. What's your passive perception?
What is it like?
Yes. You see.
Oh, and I wave.
Hello.
Hello.
and then Mira is just like, halfling, if you mock him again, I will kill you where you stand. And he's like, he's actually quite good looking now that I think about it. So Aldor, you picked up the dagger, bonus action.
Yeah. Ella,
Nice, Aldor. Nice.
surrender.
It's a game, right? You gotta beat me.
This drunk
Having
bastard.
your weapon, I think I already have.
And he cracks
This
his
is the second time he's lost his weapon. Like,
cracks his knuckles. I don't think I need those to beat you.
All right. 1,
Poke him.
2.
oh my god!
All right, damage. Wait. Are you striking with both weapons? Cause you can.
No, just
So-
Better?
short sword. Or...
Yeah, cause
Yeah, I guess I'll go with both.
okay.
Well,
So I'll say those two are one, and then the next two would be the next set of attacks. So go ahead and roll.
With that. Okay.
Yes, go ahead and roll 2 more times.
Oh!
Short sword.
No. So the 16 was the short
yeah, no,
sword.
I got you.
Okay, 19 was that. Okay, so 19 is dagger.
Okay, no, I want both those to be the short sword.
No. Okay, so what I'm saying is, your sixth.
Yeah.
So this is your
Third
next
dagger,
roll.
Second
Yes.
dagger misses.
So this is your next set of attack. Yeah. So second dagger misses. So you have both short sword hits, so one dagger attack.
Okay, so. Oh, so one for dagger.
Yeah, 1 dagger hit. 2.
Oh.
So 2, and then your dex is 3, and then plus 8 again because your strength. So 16.
Is he dead yet?
19 points of damage. No, he's not.
Wow.
And then he's gonna fucking
He's gonna try his best.
he's gonna disengage from you, Aldor.
Attack of opportunity.
So Kaz can attack?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still within the.
Yep. He's gonna pick up the gnome. And he's like, sorry, buddy! And chucks it at you. Make a strength. make a
strength
ma-
save?
No. Sorry. I already rolled an attack, so sploosh. And he's like, damn it!
Poor gnome.
Whisperwind, at that point you wake up and you are bounded via hands. And then now that they know that you can cast spells even more, they bound them together so you cannot do any finger gestures. And they have also bounded your mouth so you cannot speak.
So they've gagged him down.
Yep.
Nice.
There goes your advantage.
And then they
You're welcome. You're
And-
the one who cast the arcane missile at me, okay? It's
And
not
then-
my fault.
and then they
You
start
attacked me first.
and then they start dragging you down into the hole. Kaz.
Chris, you're gonna die in that cell, by the way.
I'm winning right now, so they promise freedom. Kaz?
He's thinking.
No, wait, what? What did? Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What was this?
Yeah,
Don't-
I'm just gonna just start sucking this guy.
Okay, roll with disadvantage. Alright, so you reach out to grab him, and then an arrow flies by your hand, almost aiming for your wrist. As the same guy that gave Plague the dagger is still trying to hinder your loss.
Where is he?
He's this one.
Hang on, he's which one? I'm gonna turn and give him a glare and then just blast him with Eldritch Blast.
Well, your vampiric touch still makes contact.
Oh!
He has a fucking 7 AC, and you got an 8.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
God,
Poor guy.
So it still does damage, but yeah, if you're gonna Eldritch Blast this guy afterwards, by all means.
Why is he trying so hard?
Oh my god.
Is he dead?
Well,
It's my damage for the
Let's see.
vampire touch.
no,
Yeah.
he is still alive. But
Guys, tanky as
yeah,
hell.
but he's breathing quite heavily now. He's like, maybe 1-on-1 I could take you guys, but jeez.
I don't know about that.
Not even.
So you make the Eldritch Blast rolls against
Alright.
the guy. Go ahead, roll 2d20s. /R.
Oh.
Slash R.
Can you see that?
Yeah, because it says
Marco S typing.
yeah, it says Marco is typing. And then it's like, oh. Shboom, boom! Hit the wall behind him. And then he just looks at you.
That was a warning shot! Next one's coming for your head!
God, he's gone crazy.
Okay, do you wish to move?
I think we're fine right here.
Yeah,
Plague is,
I'm
Plague is
cool,
running
yeah.
away. I think we're fine.
Okay.
If he tries it again, I'll just blow his fucking dome up.
Okay, Plague, what are you doing?
Alright, so I have a couple questions. Did that make any holes in the walls when he Eldritch blasted?
They're gates. There's already holes in said wall. It's just too small enough for anyone to fit through.
Okay.
Unless you
And
were
also,
like really
Is
fucking
the
tiny.
arena casting any kind of shade?
As of right now, no.
Is
Wait.
Noon.
No. Yeah. As of right now, no.
It's high noon.
Really? So the sun is like directly above us?
It's not directly above us, but the sunlight is shining through. If anything, shade is on this side. Coming.
You ran the wrong way.
Alright. So I have an idea to survive this encounter, but I have a feeling that when I leave, you're going to control him and then make him do dumb things, and he's going to get downed.
Well, you can tell me the plan, and I'll try to make it happen.
Can we stop the session for now?
Okay, no worries. I'm
Yeah,
just.
I'm down for that too.
All right.
Oh, all right.
No worries. You have to go to work. It's fine. I'm just happy.
I'm having a fucking
Yeah,
blast.
I'm just happy we got 30 extra minutes. I'm like, yes!